Power is force times speed. If I were to ask you, what's your speed or what's your force? Chances are you can't answer that. That's why I'm going to show you a simple method, two in fact, that you can do at home to determine your power. The first is a broad jump. How far can you jump from a standing position? When you do this, you want to stand, evenly distribute your weight. You can rock back and forth and then jump as far as you can. If you got adequate power, you can jump your height. If I'm 5'10", I can jump 5 feet 10 inches. If I'm below that, I got to work on my power. If I'm above that, great. Women jump your height, but take off 15% to get an accurate estimate. Things you want to realize that are important when you're jumping is keep form in mind. Don't get sloppy. When you're jumping, keep your body in alignment. When you're landing, you're bending your knees and you're absorbing the impact. You're not having one foot in front of the other and you're not locking your knees, okay? And you measure the distance from where you started at your toes to where your heels land. And you don't want to fall backwards, otherwise we'll penalize you and mark it where your hands hit the ground when you fall back. So that's one way, the broad jump, real simple. Another simple way, maybe not as simple, is height. This, like the broad jump, is measuring your force and, believe it or not, your speed. So you're going to stand, same thing, weight evenly distributed. Take your hands and put them together, and you're going to reach as high as you can. Feet flat on the ground, weight evenly distributed, and put it against a wall and measure, or have someone measure for you, the point where your middle fingers reach up to the wall. And you could film yourself doing this if you're alone, and then you could see where the mark is and mark it. So there's your first mark, okay? Then you're ready to go. Stand and then brace yourself. You can bend, sway your arms, and leap as high as you can. And it's where your two middle fingers reach up to the wall at their highest point where you want to mark. And the difference between where your mark was when you're standing and fully extended to where you jump fully extended, that is the number you're looking for. It should be at least 24 inches. That shows you've got adequate power. And to increase your power, you want to get more than that. So if it's average, 24 or below, obviously you want work to do, because who wants to be average in life? Now, the reason we're doing the hands together and we're measuring from the two middle fingers is because if we don't put them together, think about it, even if we're not trying to, there's a tendency to lean one way or the other. We don't want to do that. We want an accurate measurement. Again, 24 inches for a male, and for a female, 20 inches. That's 20 inches from the extended point when you're standing to the point where you jump and mark. There you have it, two simple ways to assess your power, force and speed, right from the comfort of your own home. And don't settle for average, get above average. You want to be more powerful each day. Do some more squats, some lunges, deadlifts. And when you start seeing and feeling that power in your everyday life, you'll want to keep going to get the most out of yourself. Because when we push ourselves to the limit physically, it's a domino effect. We start achieving other things in life. Our mental capacity is heightened. Our tolerance for pain, our anxiety levels go down, our confidence goes up, our productivity, our happiness, and we live our fullest life. I love you. See you next time.